Welcome back again to Behind the Veil. Again, we're going to do these short post-trib videos. We figured that, like I said, we'll touch on one topic and get out. So, all right, let's dig into it. Looks like my sign's a little bright in the back. We'll have to turn that down for the next one. So, anyways, let's go to the scriptures here again. Get rid of that. Let's pull up. Let's pull up Matthew 24. Okay, let's go to the scripture. So in Matthew 24, you start all the way up here at the top, and the boys ask him right here, and when he sat down on the Mount of Olives, his disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? So they want to know. So think about this. You got to read this whole thing. We're not going to read it because we're making short videos. Read it on your time. We've got a video on Matthew 24. Check it out, a longer one. But anyways, we know what he says. Take no heed to man deceive you. And there'll be many that's going to say Jesus is the Christ and deceive many. We're going to have the beginning of sorrows where they're going to deliver you up to be afflicted. And all these things are going to happen. And you get, the gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world. You keep coming down. Nowhere have you seen anything where it talks about his coming back. That would be that where Peter, James, and John and all the rest of them would be concerned about, right? Nowhere in Matthew 24. Doesn't say it, can't find it. And it says down here, matter of fact, it tells you how you're going to get out of here because they're going to deliver you up to do something to you and unalive you, I guess. So, but, he tells you don't go to the secret chambers, don't go to the desert, don't believe any of that. He's trying to tell you that he says, For as lightning cometh out of the east and shineth under the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. The one they're worrying about, the one they're asking about, it's going to be a big event. It's going to be like lightning shooting across the sky. And then he said that wherever the carcass is, the eagles will be gathered. That's not a good thing. That means they're down there eating that flesh that was destroyed. Immediately, now here comes, immediately after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear what? The sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of that trumpet. But anyways, if you look at that, it's the sun, moon, and stars going dark. Well, some people think that the Great Tribulation is God's wrath that lasts 3.5 years of those 7. That's not true. God's wrath comes after the sun, moon, and stars go dark. And Isaiah 13:9 says this: Behold, the day of the Lord come cruel, both with what? Wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. See, that's what happens. It's tribulation, sun, moon, and stars going dark, and then God's wrath. We just read it. But if you say, well, whose wrath is it? So let's look that up. I don't have that pulled up yet, so let's just pull it up real quick. Pull it up real quick. And we'll go to Revelations 12:12. And what does Revelations 12:12 tell us? Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having what? A great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time. It's Satan's wrath in the tribulation. The sun, moon, and stars go dark, and then it's God's wrath poured out. That's how it goes down. That's what we see in scriptures. I know a lot of people think, they get that confused. They think God's wrath is what is going through the tribulation. Nope. It's in one day, just like that prophecy he read about. He said he come to preach the acceptable year of the Lord, and then he said that in a day of vengeance. He never said that part. He stopped in the middle of that scripture. But that's when it takes place. When does it take place? Well, tune into our next video. We'll be talking about the last day. Again, we're glad everybody. I hope people kind of dig these 5 or 6 minute videos. They're short, they're sweet, they're pithy. We'll see how it goes. So, anyways, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. We'll catch you on the flip side.